This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Trojans will kick this away to get us going here. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Indiana's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Early in this season, group, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
And the Hoosiers looking to keep this drive moving. Play action here on first down. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Makes a quick grab. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The Hoosiers come to the line to set a fresh set of down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. There's the snap, quarterback setting up the throw. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the USC Trojans offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Makes a quick catch. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. Fielded at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, and another incompletion. And the Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Makes the defender miss. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. They're going to run it here. The Hoosiers will try to keep this drive moving. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Sims. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. And the Hoosiers will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the return decides to signal fair catch. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. A screen to the wide receiver. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense played coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's a shotgun run call. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Southern Cal. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. They begin to click now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And the offense will begin now with excellent field position. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a man. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running out of time in the pocket. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Hoosiers with first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Not enough
just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it second and short. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And the Hoosiers will kick this deep, begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And the Trojans looking to use the out-tempo offense here.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always known over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, USC. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now,
Wins toward the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Hoosiers looking to keep this drive rolling. They'll try to run this one in. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
that was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
See if they can convert the point after. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled, but 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The tight end has got it. Take him over to 41. It's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? The pocket breaking down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Throwing for his running back. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And they get the completion. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. The Hoosiers are in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's a quick throw to the right. Touchdown, Indiana. This passing game is on fire today.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Ball handed off. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Ball handed off. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27. Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards. And here he gets the first down.
It's a draw to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Can he get there on the ground? After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Receivers are bunched together. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Has the 1st down and more. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a 3-rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 2nd down after that short completion. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass complete on the crosser. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Leaning on the run game here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And it's a solid return after the interception.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he finds the running back in the flat.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know we didn't pick up the 1st down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your 1 timeout, and now you got a real chance.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick throw, catch made. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking to throw again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. A timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a short completion of the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pass rush closing in. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And they'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or do you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game?
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the 2nd overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the 3rd overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. Let's see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Trojans will begin overtime on offense. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this is why the offense coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way back. A pick 6 to win it in overtime. Unforgettable finish.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up for Kirk Herbstreit